My name's Nicole King. I'm the CTL for Food Preparation and Nutrition. What is food preparation and nutrition about? It allows the students to gain skills required to cook and apply the principles of food science and nutrition and healthy eating. It ultimately encourages those students to make informed decisions so they can feed themselves and others affordably and nutritiously now and later in life. The course is broken up into two components. The first component is on principles of food preparation and nutrition. The areas of content you will see listed there include food commodities, including fruit and vegetables, meat products, dairy. Principles of nutrition, so looking at macronutrients and micronutrients. Diet and good health, which includes dietary related diseases. The science of food, where food comes from, and various cooking and food preparation skills, which we'll look at a little bit later on. This component is assessed in a written examination, which is 1 hour and 45 minutes. It's worth 50% of the qualification. The second component of food preparation nutrition is the practical skills, which I just previously mentioned. This was normally assessed through two pieces of coursework, or NEAs. The government has advised the exam boards that NEA 1 is no longer taking place. Slide 5. Component 2 of food preparation and nutrition is assessed through coursework. Previously, this would have been done in two pieces, NEA 1 and NEA 2. However, this year, NEA 1 will no longer be taking place. NEA 2 is now worth 50% of the qualification. This piece of coursework will require students to plan, prepare, cook and present a selection of dishes. It will be 2 dishes for a brief that is given to us by the exam board. It will require the students to produce a folio of evidence, which includes the documentation related to their selection of dishes, the planning and the evaluation. They will also need to document trialing and testing with photographs or visual recordings to demonstrate the skills that they have learnt. This task will require them to produce 2 dishes in 3 hours, showcasing as many skills as possible. Looking at this slide, we can see some examples of what possible briefs could actually be given by the exam board and what some of the pages of the folio may look like. You can see there's lots of annotation and lots of detail that goes into the planning. So it needs to be taken note that it is not just a practical exam, it does have theory work that sits alongside it. These are the practical skills that are required by the students to demonstrate throughout the course. When planning for their NEA, they should try to incorporate as many of these skills as possible to showcase and demonstrate a wide range of skills. You can see there it varies from knife skills to shaping and finishing doughs, to using different cooking methods. The students will learn what's considered a low skill, a medium skill and a high skill, and it's encouraged that they demonstrate as many high skills as possible to maximise their score. The key dates. The NEA will be introduced to the students in the next couple of weeks at the beginning of October, with the practical exam taking place early December. A date for this will be given to the students in the next couple of weeks to confirm exactly when this will take place. The NEA, including the written work, will all need to be due and submitted to myself by the middle of December. Again, a date will be confirmed closer to the time. The written exam is as per the summer timetable, which will be released soon. Some of the general expectations of the course, the most important one is to be prepared for every lesson, no matter if that's a theory or practical lesson. The students do need to be an independent learner, as the NEA is an independent piece of work. They will need to supply their ingredients for their practical lessons and for the NEA practical exam. Obviously, if there are issues surrounding that, please communicate that with myself, and I'm here to help and support where I can. The students will need to comply with health and safety procedures at all times. It's important that they meet their deadlines for their coursework, and then they follow all the EDUCASH regulations concerning malpractice. These are some helpful revision resources. All these revision guides are available to purchase here at school. We will be taking orders for them. They are at a reduced price. They start from £2.80 up to £5 for these. They can be purchased online or through the retailer themselves, although the prices will be higher. Other useful revision resources include Seneca Learning. All the students have their own ID for this that they can log in. If they have forgotten it, they can come and see me and I can reissue that to them. GCSE Pod is also a really brilliant resource which has short clips giving the students the information they need. And then the last one there is BBC Bite Size, also a really informative website that the students find accessible and easy to use.